Hi there, how we doing? Second video for Pittsburgh Model Railroad. This is an update just to see what I've done over the last week. A few changes have come in, as you can maybe see here. I've used a Rail Match, which is a British product, a Sleeper Grime, and another colour called Frame Dirt to spray the rails, spray the sleepers and spray all the rails. So that's currently what I've been doing the other day there. Let it dry off quite a bit overnight just to settle itself back down. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I used 3 tins altogether, one of the Sleeper Grime and 2 of the Frame Dirt. But there's still a few bits missing. I can still see some shiny bits of rail there, so I need to get in and try and sort that out once I can afford to get another tin. Looks quite good actually, compared to if I could find another piece of track here, to what it used to look like to what it does now. So if I put that there, so you can see the difference that it makes, which is quite cool. It's just an aerosol spray can. The way the points are wired, it doesn't matter about the blades touching the back. You can pretty much coat them in the paint. Just need to clean the rail heads obviously for get some power through into the locos. So that's what I've done pretty much this week, is spray that and then wait for the day. And then the next thing I've done was my second worst job. I hate it ever. There's the wiring underneath the layout. So I've picked up some new wiring on a bus line just along the front there. So this is where my control panel is going to be for my DCC system. It's going to hold the lens box and a couple of power boxes as well. And I've took a feed up, which will start off my level above, so that's not too bad there. And once I've done that, I went on and started to put the point modules in, which are an easy remote from Merg, I believe. I've got a good wiring diagram which I drew on my wall from John Bowman, and I've just been following that. So all the points have been put in, and then they're just within that spider's web attached to each of the remotes, copper clad within an inch of its life, and then all tied back into the bus, which is just running along the front here, which is good. So I've got all the points into the yard up the top end as far as that goes. Sorry for going so quick here. And then all I've got to do is that one point over in the back corner there, which will be for another, when we do that tomorrow night. That's point 1. So I'm just going to zoom around here a wee bit, come back up. So as far as that goes, my points are all done. All the points are marked off there. So points 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 1 down there is the one I've still to do. And then down the front here, I've got to add I've got track detection modules to add in for 14, 15, number 13, and then number 16. They should be here tomorrow. Once John's finished building them, I'll install them, put the wire in them for the bus line, and then it's just even more wiring, which is for the joy of it. But I kind of hope at some point tomorrow to be able to, maybe tomorrow night, get a couple of trains running up and down. If everything's live now, it just needs to connect my DCC system in, but I want to check everything, that I've not got any wires mixed up or anything before I do. I've also managed to pick up a workbench, which is a local charity shop, which is a bargain for £20. So once I get a carpet down, eventually at some point, I'll get that fixed into place, and then I'll build some storage units round about it and build it all in. On that front, I've ordered the timber for the helix, so that'll be coming Tuesday. So I should be able to start cutting up the spirals for the way around to take me up to the top level here, which is the mark there, which is 48, and then I've got that's 2 turns, 2 and a bit turns takes me to there, and then that's going to take me down straight the way down along the top of that piece of wood there, and that is going to be this east passing loop at the top of the helix. So I get to put that in. I don't have the points at the top yet. There's 2 points I need there at the top, which are the first 2 points in the CTC system, and then it goes into D, which is again this point here, D, which is up here, and that's going to come all the way around up into this, and then up through my dock, and then through the back, and that'll be into the scenic section. But I've got it worked out, so I'm going to go for a 4-inch rise over 8 feet. So it should be about a 2% grade, which shouldn't be too bad. And I'll get the timber cut and get that installed over the next week, hopefully, maybe into the weekend. By the time that gets done, it'll be the end of the month before I can pick up the 2 points that I need to do that. So beyond that, it's just a case of going to clean the headrails, finish wiring up the bus line, and then start to run that through the back there, and then get these track detection modules in tomorrow and the rest of the points, and then we're all good. So quite pleased with what I've managed to do this week. It's a lot further ahead than I thought it would have been. So I'll take it from there. Cheers, thank you, bye.